Okay, this is going to be a non-professional's review of the Chevy Colorado 2015 crew cab with the long box, 6-foot box on the back. Overall looks, I'm told by my 9-year-old it looks kind of evil from the front in a good way. 9-year-old says that, I guess that's a good thing. I do like the way it looks, the way it handles. Start with the back seat. Back seat does have plenty of room. I'm an average size adult, 5'8", and I sit back here and I'm pretty comfortable. Knees are not bumping. My feet are under the front seat and the seat's in my usual driving position. Still plenty of room. And pretty comfortable. The bench, I don't feel any hard points, anything like that in it. And the headrests do extend up nicely. There is an optional third belt for the middle. Haven't had all the kids in here yet to test to see how that will do, but I imagine it should do better than the vehicle they were riding in. Going into the back, tailgate drop is nice and slow. It's an easy drop, easy lift, nothing hard about it. Driver's position is comfortable, takes a little getting used to, but different vehicle, it's going to take some time. Knobs. The only thing I think I would have done different if I could design anything would have been to move that four-wheel drive selector. It's in a little bit hard to see spot from the way I sit, but it's the way I sit as well. Steering wheel is both telescope and up-down, so you get a lot more positions you can sit in. And passenger seats just comfortable as drivers. Driver and passenger do have heated seats on this model. It's either back or back and bottom. No bottom only. You do have hill descent control, a separate trailering selection for changing your shift points, traction control on or off, and rear dome light. And when you back up at night, it gets pretty bright, so I think it turns all the rear lights on. I haven't been back there to see, but it's very easy to see. Under the hood, this is a standard, well, the optional 6, it's the upgrade, but get it turned on here. Or maybe not right now. Anyway, yeah, we'll turn it on from inside. Sounds pretty quiet. However, when you do hit the gas, she does have a little throttle noise. Purrs pretty good, going 0 to 60. And then the backup camera. It's mad at me because I have my door open, but anyway, there's the backup camera. If I understand correctly, the red is about 6 inches from the back bumper. Orange is, of course, anything beyond that. I don't know what each box distance is, but I know if I'm in the red, I'm getting pretty close to something. That's plenty of information right there for me. Information screen will tell you various things: trip odometers, fuel range with what you have left in the tank, average speed, I don't know where it's getting that from. You just cycle through that, and then tells you tire pressures, battery voltage, that's good for winter, engine hours running, current transmission temperature, you can switch units if you want, remaining oil life, your current oil pressure, and then economy. It'll tell you what you've been doing on average and your best fuel economy. It does say that this engine will get 24 miles per gallon highway. Where it's showing 23.2, I was hitting that doing 70 on the highway with cruise on. So it does get decent gas mileage, especially considering it's a pickup. Next test will be the 0 to 60 and see how that does. As far as the radio controls and all that, it takes some getting used to. It's definitely a different form of a control system than I'm used to, but I've already figured some things out, and it's not extremely hard. The only thing that really took some getting used to right away was anything you do, even turning the fan down. You can hear the fan cycle down. There's a little delay after you tell it what to do versus it doing it. But all in all, happy with everything. The auto button here will maintain a temperature you set. Otherwise, you can do it all manually, whatever you want to do there. And the only option I don't have, not sure if I'd want it or not, is on the rear view. I do not have a sliding glass window. I've heard mixed things about them, especially with the defroster, where we at? There we are, on whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing. So for me personally, being my first pickup, not a big deal for me yet. And of course, with the dog in here, if she farts, then that might change my mind fast. Although with the crew cab, all 4 windows going down, that's going to be a lot of air changing. Alright, well, next will be to do a drive test and 0 to 60. Okay, so here we are. We're going to do the 0 to 60 as long as the local gendarmes are not present. Gendarmes, not sure how you say that. Anyway, again, this is not a professional review. This is a user review. You want a professional review? Go read Car and Driver or something like that. Come up to a stop sign here. And then it'll be a turning 0 to 60, so a little added difficulty for the truck. And we're going to do it in rear-wheel drive. Here we go. Start the timer. I didn't get fully into it. Tires chirped a little. Okay, there's 60 right there. So whatever that time was, there you go. Okay, and I said I would show the backup camera at night. So it is pitch black out. And here you go. So that's the backup camera at night with a little fog over it, but you can see how bright the thing is with all the lights in the back turning on. And another cool thing is the windows from the driver's command center. When you touch the windows down, they will go down automatically completely. So you don't have to sit there and hold the button in. Which is a little different than other vehicles I've been in before. So just another kind of nice thing that they did. But that's it for this review at this point. All in all, I would say decent family vehicle for occasional hauling of debris and stuff, and going on trips up to the cabin. It will tow 7,000 with the V6 engine in it and the towing package. Most camper trailers don't get close to that weight, so it should be able to handle a lot of that just fine. Dog likes to get in it too, so she doesn't have any trouble getting into it, and she's a small black lab, not a big dog. Most people should have an easy time getting in. All in all, I like it. And up to you guys whether or not you want to check one out or not.